So let's go back to the research says emotional self-awareness is the most important competency, and if you improve your own emotional self-awareness, every other emotional competency, the other 11, will be improved. So the challenge is to know yourself, to understand what actually drives you, understand where your beliefs come from, what you value and what your goals are, and create a conversation in the broader group or team about this conversation, about what's really important. You know, of course we need money to live, but most of us can go and work in many places, so why do we choose to work where we work? What is it that's critical? Let's name that, make it very conscious to the team, and let's look after those deeper reasons that we find ourselves together. On the bottom there I've given a continuum. Emotional self-awareness, we're not talking about excessive emotional expression, bursting into tears. We're not talking about being inhuman or like machines. What we're looking for here is this middle ground of being emotionally self-aware. I can actually articulate what I feel. I can articulate it in such a way that everyone understands it. I can respond appropriately when someone else is emotional or shows some emotion, whether that be in an environment where they're sick, or they have a family member who's sick, or there's been a death in the family or the like. So that's the challenge. So one example of improving your own emotional self-awareness is to consider yourself. So you're all sitting somewhere with a computer, I presume, and there's an outer zone, which is the environment, and the sights and the sounds and the smells and the texture. So for example, I can hear rain falling on my tin roof, and it's cloudy, and I can hear birds in the background. So for everyone else, what is it that they can pick up in their outer zone? Then we go to the middle zone, and this is all happening together. There's a middle zone where we're thinking and our beliefs are coming out, and we've got self-talk. And so some of the things I've said may have pushed your button, or some of them may be you're saying yes to. So that's the middle zone in terms of your thinking and beliefs. And then there's also an inner zone for each of us, and we can express that inner zone by what our breathing's doing, and whether we have bodily sensations which could be linked to the outer zone or the middle zone. So if someone thinks that what I've said makes no sense at all, they'll feel angry, they'll feel hot, they'll feel frustrated, you know. There'll be lots of things going on whereby it represents an inner zone. So in the development of emotional self-awareness, we're trying to develop the inner zone, the middle zone and the outer zone, and people who are emotionally self-aware are aware of those three things all the time.